name is Emma and today we're doing a short workout using small weights. Now if you don't have any of these, then you can use water bottles or tins, but do be careful that you're able to grip them properly. And I'd suggest going anything up to 2 kilograms. That's more than enough for Pilates. Just before we get started, if you are new to the channel, make sure you quickly pause, go down below, click the subscribe button and the bell button as well, so that you get notified when we upload. We upload twice a week on this channel, Tuesday and Thursdays, so make sure you click that button so you don't miss out on any workouts. If you're new to Pilates, I highly recommend going to check out the Pilates Fundamentals, which again I'll link down below. And if you haven't done a warm-up yet, again you can quickly do my warm-up, which I've linked down below. It only takes 5 minutes, and then come and join me on the mat. So, swiveling round, bring yourself right to the front of your mat. So you've got plenty of room to roll back. Knees bent, feet flat, in line with the hips. Knees in line with the hips or the hip bones, and we're sitting up nice and tall. Let's just practice our Pilates breathing. In through the nose, and imagine blowing out candles through the mouth. Now remember, as we do that, we're breathing into the sides and the back of the rib cage to inhale. Exhale, everything closes together. Remember, your belt, your corset muscles switched on. Pelvic floor is lifted. Lovely neutral spine. And your shoulders away from the ears. Lovely. Let's take hold of our weights and just reach them in front. Deep breath in. On the exhale, we're going down into a tiny little scoop, a lovely C curve. Ribs and hips closing together. Hold. And exhale, come back up. Let's go again. Scoop. And if you need to, you can do this without the weights holding onto the legs. And let's come up. Let's see if we can go a little lower on the next one. Hold if there's any back pain. Go back to that first option. Good, let's go again. Scoop. Hold. And come up. Let's start to bring it all the way down to the mat this time. Lower back to middle to upper. We're going to see if we can take our arms over the head. Make sure there's no shoulder pain. Draw a nice big circle all the way around. Tuck the chin to the chest. And come all the way back up. Let's go again. We scoop down. Lower back to middle to upper. Arms go over the head. Make sure your back doesn't rise. We draw a nice big circle. I don't have enough space on this side, so excuse that I can't draw a circle with the other arm. And sit tall. Let's go again. This time we're going to go back the other way. So we're going to open the arms out to the side, bring them up and over the head. Tuck the chin to the chest. And roll all the way back up. Let's go again. Scooping down. Again, once we lower down to the mat, we take the arms out to the side. We bring them up and above the head. Chin to the chest. And we roll all the way back up. Lovely. Just straighten the legs. Keep the knees slightly bent if you feel like your hamstrings and your lower back is a little bit too tight. And we're going to lift the weights up to the ceiling. And we're scooping over an imaginary beach ball. Keep your arms hovered. Roll all the way up. Bring your arms in. Let's come up. So this is like a variation on spine stretch. Again, if you've got any lower back pain, please do not stretch over too much. Keep those knees a little bit more bent. You're going over a beach ball. We roll up lower back to middle to upper lift. Good. We're going to bring it back the other way this time. So this time, we scoop forwards. We lift up. And we go again. We push forwards. And lift up nice and tall. So again, it's like a scooping forwards. We're trying to reach the arms towards the feet. We then grow nice and tall. Let's go again. Last couple of times. Scoop. And lift. And last one. Scoop. And lift up. And just reach over the legs. Have a little breather. And then slowly sit nice and tall, bending the knees back in. We're going to do a little rotation this time. So bring the weights together, elbows out to the side. It's almost like your fists, well, your fists can be together. And we're going to take the arms a little further away from the chest, so they're not resting on the chest. We're going to exhale, swivel to the side. Inhale, come back to center. To the other side, swivel. Back to center. If you need a little bit more challenge, let's scoop down. Swivel. And center. Be careful of the back. There should be no pain, no strain through the lower back. Swivel. Good. Scooping lower and lower until you find that right amount of challenge. You should be feeling this in your obliques, your waist. Are your legs staying nice and stable? Let's go last one to each side. Good. And continue to roll all the way down onto the mat. Keep the arms in the same position, but this time they're resting on your chest. Just step your feet in a little bit closer. They're not too far in, they're not too far away, just nice comfortable distance. Let's take a deep breath in, hip bones nice and level, nice neutral spine. And on the exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, see if you can crunch it up. And inhale, lower down. Go again, exhale, chin to the chest, crunching up. And control to lower. Let's go again, 2 more times, crunch up. And lower down, lovely. Let's go one more. This time we're going to add a little bit more to it. We're going to crunch up. We're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Fold them back down. And lower. Let's go again, crunch up. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Bring them back down. Lower. See if we can lift one leg up. So now your shin is parallel to the ceiling, knee on top of the hip. And let's see if we can do that same thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, we crunch up. Either staying here or reach the arms up. Bring them back to the chest. Lower down. Let's do that again on that leg. Crunch up. Reach. And fold back down. Let's switch to the other leg. So you can continue with this when I up it in a second. Or we do one more here. And I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging. So again, stay with this if this is enough. Lower down. Let's see. Can we pick up the first? Second leg comes up. Let's go. Crunching up. Reach the arms long. Keep the legs where they are. Lower back down. Don't let your back arch. Let's come up. Reach the arms up. Lower them down. See if we can do this with the legs straight. So we crunch up. We squeeze, reach the arms and legs now out together. Bring them back and lower back down. Let's go again. We crunch up. Arms and legs reach out. We fold back to tabletop and arms back in. Lower. Let's go one more. Reach. Okay, see if you can keep the arms and legs lifted. Come back to tabletop. Keep the arms up. Tap one foot down. Come up. If you need to drop the head, then do. Tap. Come up. Good, tapping down. Come up, let's pick up the pace. And switch. Switch, keep that core strong. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop. Lower the arms in. Lower the head. Place one foot down at a time. Full body stretch, reach the arms and the legs long. Lovely, bending the knees back in, feet flat. This time step your feet in a little bit closer towards you though. So your heels are underneath your knees. And you're just going to rest your weights onto your hips, just below, in between the hip bones and your legs. And you're just going to place your hands on them so they don't move anywhere. So nice neutral spine to start. Deep breath in, flatten your back towards you. Keep hold of those weights. And slowly use those lower abs to lift you up just a tiny bit into a half bridge. And roll back down. Remember, with our bridges, we roll through the spine. We flatten the back first. Activate those lower abs. Start to roll up just a little bit. Hold. And come back down. Lovely. Can we come up a little higher on the next one? Flatten the back. Start to peel up a little higher. Those weights adding a little bit more challenge. Feel your glutes that time. roll all the way back down. So as we come up higher, that's when your glutes activate. Let's lower the back. Use those lower abs. Come up into a full bridge if you can. Hold. Exhale, roll down, upper back. To middle. To lower. Let's go ahead, do this one more time. Flatten the back. You're more than welcome to do this a few more times if you want to. Hold. And roll all the way back down. Lovely. Hug the knees into the chest. Have a little rock from side to side. And let's roll over onto our side. So bring yourself all the way down to the mat. You only need one weight this time into your top hand. And you're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Just the legs slightly in front, towards the front corner, not too much. And you can pick where your arm feels nice and comfortable, straightened out or tucked underneath. Now, of course, we're not sinking. Let's lift through our waist so we have that lovely gap underneath our waist. Good, and hips are nice and stacked. We're not rolling back. We're not going forwards. Okay, just place your arm by your side and then bend the arm in. So you're creating a right angle and just hover your arm just above your waist. You're going to fold the arm down and then exhale. Open back out. Go again, fold down. We stay hovered and open back out. We go again, folding down and open out. And again, free and squeeze. Keep hovered, 2. Lovely, last one. And here, reach the arm up. Take it above the head. Nice big circles this time. Exhaling as the arm goes away from you. Inhale as it comes back in. If you want to test your balance, lift your top leg. You may even be able to lift the bottom leg as well. Let's go back the other way. Good, nice control. Really using your core. So remember, even though you're circling the arm, the core is working. Let's go 2 and 1. Placing the weight onto the leg. Again, just hold it. Drop that top leg down. Exhale, lift the leg up. Inhale, lower. So you're just resting the weight onto the leg. So it has a little bit more challenge. Lower down. You don't need to be lifting the leg high. And lower. Let's go again. Lifting up. And lower down. Going again, lift, keep your waist lifted. Don't let your hips move. Let's go 2. And last one. And lower down. Good, hugging in. Let's switch over to the other side. So again, you can have your feet slightly closer to the front of the mat, lowering all the way down when you're nice and comfortable. Lifting for your waist, hips nice and stacked. Let me move up a little bit and let's start with that arm. So you can start with it just in front. So you're bending your arm into a right angle. You're just hovering it above your waist and you're folding the arm down and opening back out. We fold down. So we're moving right from that shoulder joint. We're keeping that arm nice and hovered above the waist. So we're really working into the arm, working into that shoulder, opening out. And again, lower. And open, free. And let's do this for 2. And 1. Straighten the arm up. Nice big circles. And around. Just hitting my wall here. And around. Good. One more in that direction. And let's go back the other way. Take the arm over the head. Keep your control. Keeping that waist lifted. Maybe you're lifting one or both legs. Good. Round 2. And let's go for that last one. Placing the hand onto that top leg. Lower that top leg down. Exhale. Little lift up. Inhale, lower. And you can take the legs slightly further back if you want to as well. And you may even want to bend your underneath leg. Lift. and lower down. Good, let's go again, lifting up and lower. So that weight is adding a little bit more challenge for that leg. And lifting up. Ooh, a little bit wobbly. Let's come up, 3. And let's go last 2. And 1 more. Good, and lower down. Bring yourself on to your front. So you're gonna take both weights this time. And you're gonna place the weight just behind the knees. And you're gonna bring yourself down into 4-point kneeling. So hands are underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart. Knees underneath your hips, hip distance apart. And you're not arching, you're not sinking. You're perfectly in the middle. Of course, your core is nice and active. So we're just gonna lift and squeeze that weight into place. So lifting your foot off of the mat. Squeeze the weight into place, deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna push our leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, push up. So you can point your foot, and as you push up, I don't want your back to sink. I want you to be squeezing into your glutes, pushing up. So this weight's gonna add a little bit of challenge. The other weight's keeping the other leg grounded. And come back down. Good, reach. And lower. Your arms need to be working here as well. 3. And 2. Last 1. Place that leg down. Sit back if you need to. Give those wrists a rotate. And then come back up. Do the same on the other side. Squeeze that weight into place. And we're lifting up. Come back down. Make sure we're not swiveling here. Again, we're not sinking into the back. Push up. And come back down. Again, squeeze through those glutes. And reach. Coming back down. Is your core pulling in? Good. Reach. You got your last 3. 3. And 2. Last 1. And sitting back. Good. Wrists to rotate. Let's do one more exercise with the arms. So we're now just going to hold on to our weights and we're going to rest our hands down into a fist on the mat. Same position with the rest of the body. Deep breath in. Exhale, stay steady. You have an imaginary tray on your back. Reach one arm nice and long. Bring it back. Almost tap it down. Come straight back up. Inhale, lower. And reach the arm up to shoulder height. Come back down. Good. You got 3. And lower. 2. And lower. Last 1. Reach. Lower that hand down. Switch to the other side. Try not to shift the weight. Lift. And lower. Reach. Almost tap down. Lift straight back up. Reach. And lower. Good. Zipping in for your core. And let's go 3. And 2. Last 1. Coming back. And sit back. Good. You can just tuck one arm under the other if you want to. Just have a little release. And switch to the other side. Good. And just reach those arms nice and long into child's pose. And then walk the hands in. Sit nice and tall. Well done, everyone. So if you want to do some more stretches, do make sure you check out my stretch and relaxation video, which I will link down below. But other than that, if you want some more workouts with the weights, I have actually done a standing 10-minute arm workout. Again, I'll leave that linked down below. If you want any more exercises with the weights, leave me a comment down below. Hit the like button if you like this video. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.